I am so ready for new consoles. After reading about the numerous reports about each company coming up with their new sort of console, we've got the NX and now the PlayStation Neo or PS4.5 or whatever you want to call it. And then of course Microsoft's got their console that we don't know. We don't even have a code name for it yet. But as just a PS4 owner, I only own the PS4. I'm actually excited for this because I'll be able to go straight to the upgrade, and I won't have to bother with the older versions. And this is also good for other people too, because for people who haven't even upgraded at all, because there's still a lot of people on 360, PS3, whatnot. This will be great for them too, because they could go straight to the upgrade and won't have to bother with the older tech. But I'm not really worried about, especially on the Sony side of things, since I already own a PS4. I'm not really worried about the Neo or the 4.5 or whatever you want to call it because millions of people own the PS4. It's the best selling console, right, of 2015 and this year so far. I'm sure that I'm pretty sure Sony isn't going to abandon us because there's so many of us who own their console. They're not going to abandon us for Neo users, and we're not going to be thrown onto the back burner because there's just too many of us that they can't take a risk like that. They can't just abandon that many people. So we should be fine. But PlayStation or not PlayStation, Microsoft, the Xbox One and the Nintendo Wii U, those they didn't sell as well compared to the PS4. Not nearly. The Nintendo Wii U just was actually failing at one point, and Xbox One is it definitely shook their fan base during the unveiling, and they said all the has to be online, Connect needs to be plugged in, you can't trade your games. So the Xbox One's image was permanently damaged by that, and it didn't sell well also because it wasn't as strong as the PS4. So Xbox One, it could use an upgrade. So I'm happy to hear it coming from Microsoft's side. And I didn't really want a Nintendo Wii U because I always felt like the Wii U was close to being on the way out, and Nintendo's ready to move on to the next thing. Because even Nintendo knows that the Wii U, it's limiting what they can do because it's not that powerful and whatnot. So I am very excited for new consoles, Microsoft especially, because I don't have an Xbox One and there's lots of games I want to experience on the Xbox One. Killer Instinct, Sunset Overdrive. I'm pretty sure they made that game free. Halo Wars 2 and maybe a couple others. There's this one arcade game that I keep seeing. It's a game where you're like it's like this cartoon like Popeye game, and you're like a cup, and it's so cartoony, and you're just like this cup. I can't remember what it's called, but it looks really fun. And I know it's gonna be on Xbox. But yeah, this is gonna be great for early adopters and whatnot of the new system. But a lot of people are worried, saying this is a bad thing happening this in the middle of a cycle of the current gen. But I don't mind. Like I love new tech, and I love opening like new tech and just playing with it and looking at it. I love new technology, so I'm gonna be really happy to see what they got, and it's good to move things forward faster because we're gonna get better things faster, right? Now I understand that people are a bit disappointed because you buy the console and you expect it to last you like 5, 6, 7, 8 years maybe. But I honestly kind of want that to go away because I want to keep up with the times, and upgrading is something I'd like to do. And people are gonna say like go to PC, but to be honest, PC isn't like the game companies they pay the most developers pay the most attention to the console gamers because they know that's where the money's at. So I'm always gonna stay a console gamer, but I do believe that upgrading is the way to go now, and I'm happy to see that they're coming out with newer versions of their consoles. And if you don't like it, I mean, you could just wait out on buying a new console, right? And just wait till the upgraded 4.5 or 5.5 comes out, whatnot, instead of buying the first one. It's just something you could do. I mean, people are complaining about this, but look at like Apple and Samsung and stuff. Like people rush out to buy the new iPhone. The only difference is like a 2 times stronger camera. Like, who gives a shit? But they love it. They don't complain, and I think this is good. I think this is a good thing. I don't mind. I really don't mind, especially since I don't have a Xbox One or whatever. So I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. And rumor has it that the NX is gonna have a few titles from the Wii U transferred over, like Smash Bros, Zelda NX. It's supposed, originally Wii U title, probably gonna be an NX title too. I don't doubt it. But yeah, I'm so hyped for the new Nintendo and Microsoft console, and I'm interested in seeing what fucking Sony has in store for us too. But yeah, I think this is a good thing. And yeah, I think that's all I needed to say though. So that's it for this commentary. Please don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll leave you with the gameplay. And I'll see you guys next time. Later.
Spotter down. Nomad KIA.
Black Ops at work. It's a beautiful thing.
Headed to Exfil. Drinks are on me. One shot, one kill. Won't even hear it coming.